right, y'all, we've got one box of some rigatoni that I went ahead and pre-boiled right in here for you. And we're just gonna kind of lay it on out. Then we're grabbing some spaghetti sauce and Alfredo sauce and pouring both jars right on in. Make sure all this gets out right here. So these were buy one, get one free, y'all, at Publix. I stocked up. Okay, next up, some ricotta cheese. This is 15 ounces, and I'm just gonna kind of squeeze that right on in there. And then let's grab is some provolone and mozzarella shredded cheese. Now, of course, they did have an Italian cheese one, but I decided to just go with the mozzarella and provolone because I think the flavors are gonna be perfect. And then before we get to mixing, y'all, we're gonna throw in a little bit of garlic, and I had to find this today at the store. Well, y'all let me know if it's normal to find this in the produce section and nowhere else. I looked everywhere and then finally asked somebody, they said, you know what, it's in the produce. I thought, why? Anyway, grab your my trusty little claw, and we're gonna just start mixing all of this together. Now you're gonna spend a little while mixing because you know that ricotta's gotta get spread out all around. And y'all, if you don't like ricotta cheese, you can use cream cheese in this instead. You know, I know that some kids and some people don't like the ricotta because it's too fine and you need a little bit more of the chunk. So cottage cheese would work just as well. So I'm gonna speed this up for you a little bit to make sure it's all mixed up. All right, I think this is about as mixed up as I can get it without ruining my noodles. So what I'm going to do now is take a bowl. We're going to get some Parmesan cheese, dump that whole thing in here, some Italian seasoned breadcrumbs, and y'all, we're just going to kind of eyeball it, but a cup, 2 cups, however many cups that was. And then a little mozzarella and provolone. And then y'all, we have to get in with our fingers. Now you can, you know, do however of the crust that you want, but this is just how we made it growing up, and this is just how we like it. So this now is going to be the crust, and all we got to do is start shaking it on there. And that way it'll all get coated and covered. And then we'll spread it out just to make sure that everything gets even and we have good crust all the way through. Now, the best part of this recipe is, y'all, you get to make it your own. If you wanted to add maybe some Italian sausage, or you want to add some ground beef with the spaghetti sauce, y'all, go for it. The pasta is your oyster. Not sure why they say that, but still sounds good. Going in with a little parsley. And then, y'all, we're gonna get this baby in the oven. Our oven is set to 350, and we're gonna have this in there about 10-15 minutes, just enough that cheese gets bubbling. All right, y'all. I actually had to set this at 375, not 350 like I imagined, and it was in there for about 12 minutes total. So now, y'all, it is beautiful, it is crispy, it is good to go. I am using this for a potluck, but y'all, we're gonna have to sample before we serve. All right, so let's get a good, oh, y'all, that cheese pull is everything. Okay, I think I can butter this up a little bit, but y'all, I hope you enjoy Kira's version of a little baked ziti.